Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the front of the Fiero, and we're going to be changing out some of the stock headlights. There's nothing wrong with them. They still work perfectly fine. They're just really dark and I cannot see anything at night. So I ordered some LEDs off of Amazon and I think they're going to turn out really good. So let's get right to unboxing these. So they come in a black box and you open them up and here they are. I got these for around $85 off of Amazon, and they have a lot of good reviews. I have some high hopes for them. So I just removed the little plastic sheet that was on it. The finish on it is very nice, and I can't complain. It also comes with this harness right here if your headlights don't fit exactly. But on the Fiero, I believe that these are going to be just plug and play, which is good. But enough talking about the new lights. Let's get the old ones out first. To get the old headlights out, first I'm just gonna take out the plug from the back, and then it's all up front from there. Okay, I unplugged the harness from the headlight, and I also unplugged the headlight motor so I could turn the light switch off in the car so it doesn't kill my battery. Now it's time to close the hood and start taking apart this assembly from the front. Okay, first we're gonna take off this plastic cover. It's just held on with 2 Torx screws on top, so let's get those out. I almost forgot, there's a Torx screw on each side as well, so you might have to open up the hood to get to that one on that side. All 4 screws are out. Now let's try and take this plastic cover off. It's very loose on there right now. Just gotta find the right angle to pull it on out. And there we go. I went ahead and took off both of the plastic surrounds. As you can see, they look pretty gray and dirty. So what I'm gonna do is clean them off, and I actually have this trim shine stuff that I've tried before. I tried it on the radiator fan shroud, and as you can see, it darkened it up and it makes it shine a little bit. So I'm gonna try it on the headlight buckets and we're gonna see how it works. It says on here, all you do is spray it on and leave it, and it should work. And there you have it. They're all sprayed. They look pretty good right now, but I think it's because they're wet. So I'm gonna let them dry. We'll check back on those when we're ready to install them. Now back on the car, we're gonna close the hood and we're gonna start taking out these headlights. Now, once the plastic cover is off, you're exposed to the screws that hold in the headlight. They're the crusty Phillips screws that are up there. So if you're like me, nothing ever goes according to plan. Luckily, I had my dad help me. So these screws that are holding the headlight in, they are completely rusted out. We got one of them out with some vice grips, but the other one is just being a pain. So we're gonna have to take this whole headlight assembly out and drill it out. So if you wanna learn how to take a headlight assembly out, it's 4 10mm nuts right here. You take these out, and on the ones on the bottom, you should be able to just loosen them, and you can slide the whole thing up, and you'll be free. Headlight assembly is out. And we drilled out the screw. It looks really bad in there. I really should replace that, but for right now, we're just gonna put the new headlight in. So let's get right to it. One side is screwed in. It looks pretty good. Something I did notice is that these are very tight fit compared to the old halogens, but with a little bit of manipulation, they go in there pretty good and they fit snug. So let's get this back in the car. we got one side in. Let's get to this one. Both headlights are in. Now it's time to put these surrounds back on. And just from spraying them and having them sit out, they are completely dry and they look a lot better. So let's put these back on. You can clearly see what has trim shine and what doesn't. It's a lot darker and has more of a reflection than over here. But for now, let's wire up this side and these should be done. The great thing is that these are plug and play. These go right into the Fiero hardware. So all you have to do is plug this in and it will work perfectly fine. And you just plug it in. And there you go. It is all wired up. You can push it up in there and it is all done. All right, everything is all wired up. It should be all ready to go. I'm gonna go and flip the switch. Here they are. They already look super bright compared to the old ones. And the black housing just looks really good in my opinion. After the install, my advice to you is just replace these old screws. This one was one of the better ones that wasn't completely rusted through. Like this one is just destroyed. There was nothing on it to grab onto, but we did get it out. And you can just use some self-tapping screws like these, and they work a little better. Now I'm just gonna wait for nighttime and I'm gonna see how bright these are. I should have got some before footage of the halogens, but I completely forgot. So I'll look on YouTube and see if I can find any videos of just the stock Fiero headlights, and I'll try and compare them with the LEDs. Okay, it's nighttime. We're gonna see how the lights look in the dark. Wow. So those are the low beams, and those are high beams. Wow. That's gonna be all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. If you're interested in purchasing these same headlights that I use, I will leave a link in the description below. I think they turned out really good for just being plug and play without having to do any modifications at all. A direct replacement for the stock Fiero headlights, and I think it turned out fantastic. So I'll see you in the next video. See you later.